Chief.
Hey, how are ya?
Pretty good. Quick question.
So you want to know why the police vehicles are inspected?
They're not inspected, New York State inspected.
Correct. They're also not registered.
Right.
There's no requirement for that.
There's a requirement for New York State inspection, though. There is.
Well, they're not exempt from not having it in the windshield, so it should be affixed to the windshield.
All right, and that's the law. Can I get your name?
My name is Nicole.
Nicole, and you work for the DMV?
Correct.
Car number 8 down here. We got the VIN number here. We got another one violating the law.
Any comments on police vehicles not inspected?
You have a nice evening.
Do you have any comments on the police vehicles not inspected?
No, that's not my wheelhouse.
No. What about the little scuffle at the Bills game? Any comments on that? I was wondering if I could get a few questions about. Do you know where the 100,000 is?
I wish.
You wish you knew where. You're preparing for the work session started half hour ago, right? Or have you ever thought about stepping down, resigning?
The thing we're here for today is that the town clerk may have stepped down and resigned.
Listen, y'all, these kids want to act up in school, want to go to school and embarrass you, want to make like they got no home training. So I told my son, don't go to school embarrassing no more. I take care of you, son. I give you anything you want. I discipline you. But you're going to embarrass me like this? No, so now I'm going to cut his hair.
Oh, I gotta ask you.
Hey,
do me a favor, wait for the SWAT guys. Now I saw you were in a restricted area. Now I want your identification. You're not getting it.
Don't embarrass me. I told him, don't embarrass me, no.
Here today in Orchard Park at the Orchard Park Police Department, down here in the police only parking, as you can see. This is where all the police vehicles are, and down here we're gonna have to do a little checking inspections real quick, so let's go ahead and get into it. So I got my chalk. We're gonna go ahead and write down some VIN, find out when the last time these things have been inspected, because officer safety is paramount. There's no price too high to pay for officer safety, so let's go ahead and get my handy dandy camera out over here as well. Go ahead and get this one here. We gotta check the VIN number here. Should be a good picture of the VIN. This one here totally uninspected, folks. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna have to mark the evidence. So we got one here, we marked it. And we're gonna have to go down here. Who's got number 2? Number 3, we got another one down here. Also, get their VIN number so you can check the records when this one's been done. There's another one here. We're gonna have to go ahead and mark that one. It's another one, a violation down here of the law. So we got this one here, supervisor's vehicle. This one's in compliance with the law. It has the inspection sticker on it, a hitch to the window. Must be a pretty new car. All right, we got down here. We got number 5 down here. Look at this. We got a sticker scraped off here. There's only one reason they scrape stickers and don't put new stickers on, because it failed the New York State inspection at some point. So we're gonna go ahead and grab the VIN number on this one, number 5. Also out of compliance with the law, so we're gonna go ahead and mark this one to make sure it doesn't move before it's inspected. That's another one down here. This one's good to the end of the month, 6/25. So this one here is good to the end of the month. There's nothing to read here. This one's in compliance at the end of the month. We'll have to be back to make sure this one's good to go. See, we got an, oh geez, this one here is going to the school, our DARE program. Another one, odds inspection over here. Another one. And I have to mark it, see if we'll come back tomorrow and see if it moves. In violation right there, folks. Oh damn, not another one. How many tickets do you think these guys write? Number 8, car number 8 down there. We got the VIN number here. We got another one violating the law. Got that one marked. Make sure that, you know, complying with the laws. They expect us to stay in compliance. We got a good one here. This one here is overdue by this one here in New York State inspection. Overdue. You know why that, folks, do you know why they don't have these cars done? It's because they're above the law. This one was done February. So we got this one here, another one overdue here. 325. I think it's overdue by 3 months. Officer safety, man. These guys will be the first people to be crying officer safety. Yeah, why am I down here doing these officer safety checks, guys? You gotta ask yourself. All right, let's see, we got some more over here, police vehicles. 725, we're in 625. He's good to the end of the month next of July. We got this one here, another one. No inspection sticker even in the window. That's why we're taking the VIN numbers, because we're gonna find out when every single one of these cars here have been last inspected, how many years they're overdue. Will help us with our investigation. When we pull a full request, or how many New York State inspection tickets that they've written in the past year. So let's just go ahead over here real quick. Here, he's good. He got his done in February. Let's see what we got here. This one's not due till August. This one here just got done in March. Whoop. Another out of inspected vehicle right here. This is in police parking. I don't know that it's another one parked here in police parking. So that should conclude our investigation here in the parking lot. So now we're gonna have to go in and ask the chief of police himself what's up with all these uninspected vehicles out here, violation of the law.
Jeff, we got our investigation down here on illegal cars inspected. We got them all marked off so that we can see if they're moving, to make sure that they're not in violation of the law. So if they're not inspected and they're not lined up with these lines, we obviously know that. Oh, wait a minute, we might have a violator. We might have a violator. Oh yeah, it's a violator. That's a violation. Oh yeah, that's one of them. Who's this guy? Oh yeah, that's a violation of the law. Yeah, I seen it first. You seen it, we seen it. Dude's rolling out with that illegal inspection. We checked that one. Or Mark. He moved it. He's probably going right to the auto shop, guys. What do you think? He's probably going right to the auto shop, Dwayne, right? There's no chance he's just going to drive around above the law. Look at this guy. He's just
is a public document subject to FOIL.
He doesn't have my permission.
And you know, I'd like.
Do you have a permit for that camera, sir?
Yeah, you know, you guys are recording me. You're in my personal face.
You putting that camera in my face?
I don't appreciate that.
Did you check out the lineup?
Zooming on me.
Come check out this lineup, Steve. Look at this lineup. Look at this lineup we got going here.
Oh boy.
Yo, keep coming. The whole lineup. The whole line of them. Whole line of them. Oh shit, it's a new one. It's a new one? Just enforcing the law down here.
Educating officers on the fact that there is no exception to getting vehicle inspections for police vehicles. And with Erie County, I think you're in luck because I just saw the police chief in the hallway in town hall right now.
He's usually at these meetings, so
You can go
he'll be the
speak-
first to ask.
Go speak to the man himself.
I'm gonna let him know we chalked all them tires for him, so we know.
That's right.
He's under investigation. Because you know, the first person that's gonna be crying officer safety is these guys, all right? So.
Right in there, see him? You can see the back of his head right now.
We'll ask him a few questions while we got him in the hallway. Got the old chief right here right now. Chief.
Hey, how are ya?
Pretty good. Quick question.
Hey, what's up?
Is there a reason police vehicles are on New York State inspected? Most of those cars only have a sticker on them.
So you want to know why the police vehicles are inspected?
They're not inspected, but New York State inspected.
Correct. They're also not registered.
Right.
There's no requirement for that.
There's a requirement for New York State inspection though. There is.
No.
So any cars that hold people, carry people, when you guys obviously carry prisoners at time or have to be inspected, police vehicles are not exempt. I'm gonna get you the information, and I'm
Sure.
even gonna do you a
Sure.
bigger favor.
I've
I'm
gotta
even
go
gonna do
in
you
for
a bigger
executive
favor.
session, though.
I'm gonna inspect all those cars for free. So now you got no excuse.
Such a good guy. Thank you.
The only reason they're not inspected is you guys think you're above the law is the problem. They will be inspected. July 11th, we published a story asking questions about the cognitive ability of the town clerk, and we asked him some questions on the same day the rest of this footage was taken, and we called for his resignation. And the update is, after the 11th, July, when the video was published, July 14th, the man put in his resignation. And with good reason, because after all, he did lose $105,000 of taxpayers' money and misappropriated funds, and he has no idea where that money went. And my opinion, he might not have any idea where he's at in this very meeting.
Happy about running into you?
I'm happy to be able to get a chance to ask you a few questions on a serious note, like where's that $105,000 in taxpayer money?
Send me an email.
Send you an email?
Your
Is that how you find the $105,000?
Your buddy there sent me an email, and I think I answered him within a couple hours.
All right.
So I'll do the same for you.
Well, you can't just figure it out. You have no idea where that money went?
I'm not only preparing to go to a work session, so excuse me.
You're preparing for the work session started half hour ago, Remy.
42 years of Florida. I wasn't driving as a general.
He's preparing guys to go to the work session right now.
0 or 18%. Now it's.
Or have you ever thought about stepping down? Resigning?
No, yeah.
Hey, Chief. Like I was saying before, you ran off and escaped on. I'm gonna get you all the laws that pertain.
I don't know if I ran off. I got called in for executive session.
I'm gonna get you all the laws that pertain to that, and then, like I said, I'm gonna make sure that we get those cars inspected because there's nothing too, more important than officer safety when it comes to
Listen,
policing.
if anyone
you know?
knows officer safety, it's our department.
Right. So why aren't those cars inspected? Do you think that you're exempt? That's
about
it.
We just talked about it.
All right, I'll get you the law. I'm gonna get you the law. How you doing? My name is Dan, Erie County. My residency is Erie County, and there's a few things I'd like to address. One is missing $105,000. I asked Remy for answers, and it seems more like maybe he's not even here with us mentally. Almost like a Joe Biden situation.
I've seen refund checks come out with double the amount that they're supposed to from the clerk's office, and I know that my friend and colleague here, Steve, you know, went back and said, hey, there's a mess up here. You paid double. So I mean, it's a couple of double checks. You can see where 105,000 to go. Maybe it's time that the town clerk thought about stepping down and resigning. The other one would be police vehicles are not exempt from New York State inspections. There's a whole bunch of police vehicles out there not inspected. It looks like kind of hypocritical when your police are out there writing tickets for inspections and their vehicles are not inspected. They're definitely not exempt from the law. I will agree with the chief of police that they are exempt from registration, but definitely not inspection. And which leads to another question: how does one become a chief of police without knowing the law? I mean, it's kind of, you call it for a supervisor, expecting if there's a discrepancy, the supervisor should know more, and then the lieutenant turns to the lieutenant, then the captain, the chief, all the way at the top. How does the chief not know the law? That's what I don't get. And the other thing is transparency in this Orchard Park is pretty rough. I've been to Eugene's office a few times trying to get some comments about his little boxing match he had at the game when he got in a little scuffle. I just wanted to get some clarification, but he just wants to run from that issue. I don't remember it being legal in New York to put your hands on somebody unless you have the authority of a police officer. So, I mean, seeing the town supervisor putting their hands on somebody without the authority, it makes you wonder. But I've been trying to get some answers. But transparency is a horrible thing in this town, especially dealing with the clerk's office. Why we had to come down, 2 or 3 times to get some answers and still never got answers. And the guy walks around like he's not even with us. So that's my piece. We need to get those police cars inspected. I promise I'll get the chief the information he needs. I've made many phone calls with I'm a New York State inspection station as well, and I've offered to inspect all these cars for free to save the taxpayers money. One after another. Shop will be open all day tomorrow. No customers. All police cars. You send them on down.
Now, the person in charge of the patrol vehicles and getting them inspected is Captain of Administration Gregory Sheppard. His duties include managing the patrol car fleet, and I have personally spoken to Gregory Sheppard in charge of the patrol vehicles and asked him personally why the patrol cars are not inspected and when they will be, and he seems to never have any answers. And once again, we have a captain of administration who does not know and understand the law. How can this guy be in second up in the police department and not know the law?
What is this, Dwayne? It did rain, but the evidence is still there. There is still markings where a tire was marked, and this vehicle is uninspected out on the road right now. Number 5. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh shit, that one's moved too. Fucking A.
Wait, this one looks good, I believe.
No, dude, you can see it. The old chalk marks right here.
Yeah.
The mine used to be here. This one's been moving, man. This one here, in violation. Total violation of the law.
Right there, canvas. Anyway, take care of yourself, guys. See you later.
Any comments on police vehicles not inspected?
You have a nice evening.
Any comments on the police vehicles not inspected?
No, that's not my wheelhouse.
No. What about the little scuffle at the Bills game? Any comments on that?
If you did your due diligence, you would know that.
I mean, I have the video, but
no,
my due diligence has been coming here twice.
Well,
to talk to you.
I haven't gotten in touch with you, so.
So you don't care to tell anybody about the?
No, it's first of all, it was a private matter. Number one, and number two, you didn't see when the scuffle started because nobody was filming that. And the scuffle.
Well, that's why I call. That's why I try to talk to you to give you an opportunity to tell me that. You know.
Yeah, but then you put it on your podcast. And
have I put it on yet? No, I've been trying to wait for you to literally ask you a few questions.
Then I get all kinds of stupid, foul language and stuff like that. And you know what? I'm above that. I can honestly tell you, everybody in that situation was way younger than me. And do I look like someone was going to look for trouble? I don't think so.
Well, I mean, a little transparency wouldn't have hurt, months ago when I stopped you a few times. I've never said I was against you or thought that you did wrong. Maybe it looked almost like you were there at the sun and you were protecting your son. I don't know. That's my questions.
You hit it spot on.
So I mean, that was my question. But I mean, like, avoiding transparency in such a manner. I mean, it doesn't look good.
You hit it spot on, and it was private. So you know, give me a break.
There's nothing private when you're the supervisor. You know that.
Oh no! Oh!
Get your fucking hands off of her!
Yeah, well.
And dealing with swear words and stuff like that is part of your job, you know what I mean? You have the right to petition redress of grievances. Anything shy of a threat of violence against your life is protected speech.
Yeah, well...
And I don't want to have to come down here and say to them, like, come on, like, get these cars inspected.
Yeah, I understand that.
It's hypocritical, man.
You're doing your job, but, you know, let me have some private time, you know? And that was a private matter, and fortunately, nothing serious happened.
Right.
Okay? And, you know... It was started out with a bunch of jawing back and forth.
I mean, I've seen the video. Like I said, it looked like you were defending your son. It didn't look that bad, but I mean, avoiding the questions is...
It was 4 against 2. Okay? And I told you, I probably could have been every one of those individuals' father. That's what the age difference was.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the video.
Yeah. So...
But I can't have you guys thinking we're always here against you. I mean, sometimes we want to help. Well, like, you know, like my inquiry about police cars not being inspected, right? They're not exempt, right? My inquiry isn't to make you guys look bad. My inquiry is that that looks bad to the public. You know what I'm saying? The public sees them getting tickets. They get extorted. They have no problem taking money from them at the courtroom. But then the police vehicles that are not...
I understand that. But see, I have to take your word and I have to take the chief's word because I'm not one that memorizes the law.
Hold up. I don't want you guys to take my word for it. Let's hear from the New York State DMV, Department of Motor Vehicles, tip line where the New York State inspection stations would call if there's any discrepancy and the person at the end of the line makes the final call at the inspection station. Let's hear what they have to say.
Safety equipment or regulations pertaining to a repair shop, inspection station, dealer, dismantler, or other junk and salvage business.
Press 4. All of our representatives are helping other customers. Please stay on the line, and the next available representative will be with you shortly. Services, how can I help you?
Yeah, I got a question about inspected and exempt vehicles for safety inspections.
Okay.
My question is, are police vehicles exempt from having to have an safety inspection in their windshield? As far as I know, they're exempt from like window tint. They're exempt from safety or emissions, but not safety.
So you're looking to see if they're exempt from having the sticker, the inspection sticker in the windshield?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, hold on one moment just while I verify this, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. One moment. Okay, so they are not exempt from affixing the inspection sticker on the windshield.
So they have to have the safety inspection, correct?
So that they need the safety, just they're exempt from the emission.
Now, once the machine prints the sticker, are they allowed to not put the sticker in the windshield?
Say that one more time.
Now, as I'm an inspection station, so I'm familiar with how the machine prints a sticker, right? When a vehicle for inspection comes in as a police vehicle, and a machine prints a sticker, are they allowed to not put it in the windshield?
Well, they're not exempt from not having it in the windshield, so it should be affixed to the windshield.
All right, and that's the law. That's the research that I did too as well. So, do you actually happen to have the section that is written in, like subsection?
Yeah, give me one moment while we take a look for it. Hold on one moment, okay?
Perfect, thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you can find it in the inspection reg That would be 79.20, number 7I, and then part A.
Part A?
Yeah.
And can I get your name?
My name is Nicole.
Nicole, and you work for the DMV?
Correct.
All right.
Technical services.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
And that's the chief and the town
It is the
attorney.
chief's job. He should know.
Yeah.
You're right.
And so whatever he's told you, I don't know what he's told you.
Well, I would provide him the law. I did for Lancaster.
Okay.
They thought the same
and
thing. All their
probably-
cars are inspected. We just want to see.
That'd probably be that'd probably be a good way to do
And
it.
like, if these guys are writing tickets for, window tint, then we go over the parking lot over there, and some of these police have window tint. You know what I mean? Stuff like that is just that's where this dissidence comes from the public. You know.
I
I
hear
don't want it. Everybody wants to love the police and be
I
able
hear
to
you.
respect them.
But
You know.
I'll tell you what. When the next time you want to talk to me, give me a heads up so I can be available. Number one, and number two,
I mean, it's looking like a rough election year for you, man.
Maybe
you could use all the good publicity and transparency. That would only help.
Well, and that's what I was trying to explain that article. You do a comprehensive plan before you do rezoning, and we're going to have to do that rezoning 3 times.
All right, thank you.
Okay, you guys have a nice night.
You know why his car is not inspected, sir? Huh? Talk to the chief on driving around dirty and no inspection, breaking the law, probably writing inspection tickets on these cars. That's the problem. But yeah, I'll have a talk with the chief. I already offered to do them for free. I don't know what else the incentive they need to get them on there. These cars are not exempt. Send them an email, man. I will. Thank you. What was your badge number? 202. 202. Thanks. Down here today at the Orchard Park Police Department in Town Hall. It's July 29th. As you can see, we did our investigation where we chalked the tires. These cars have definitely moved since then. They're definitely not inspected. We have give them all ample opportunity to get their cars inspected. The only one that is inspected is the brand new one that came from the dealership, because they know they can't put it out without an inspection sticker, even if it's a cop car. But this one here is expired by a few months. This one's overdue. It's 7. It's about to be 8 in 2 days. I don't know why they seem to think they're above the law. Still, no stickers on any of these police vehicles that they think they're exempt, but they're not. So the real thing we're here for today is that the town clerk may have stepped down and resigned. Credible information says he put his resignation in. We're gonna go check it out. That's where they keep the dungeon. How you doing? Yeah, a few questions. It was to my understanding, I heard from the news that Remy Orfeo resigned.
He retired. Yeah.
He retired?
Yeah, so he's no longer here.
He's not here. He's already gone.
Yeah.
All right. I would like to check out his resignation letter. Get a FOIL request of it.
A FOIL request?
Yeah, a FOIL request there. Do you know who is stepping in or acting as town clerk in the meantime?
I don't.
You guys are just running the show for now?
I think until someone's appointed or there's an election, obviously the first deputy steps in.
Gotcha.
First runner up, so.
Cool, thank you. All right, I think I got that all set. So it's pretty much requesting the resignation letter and then all documents such as any contracts or agreements.
Okay, yep, I'll give it to the FOIL officer. She's back tomorrow. She works Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Sure. Have a good day.
That's right, folks. In the last video, we questioned whether Remy Orfeo was capable of continue doing his job as clerk, and we called for him to resign. And 2 days after that video aired, he went ahead and put in a resignation letter. And considering the health and state that Remy was and the service that he offered, it's no surprise that his resignation letter is so basic and maybe even been put out with a typewriter. It might as well have been written with a Quran.
Hello, how are you?
Is that an intercom?
I'm sorry?
Is this thing an intercom?
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was an intercom or like one of those things that sprays air.
Oh yeah, no, it's if we're busy, we could be able to just, yeah.
Question: is Sheppard in today?
He's currently at the range, I believe.
The range?
Yeah, he's not in.
Gotcha. All right, that's what I was looking to speak to.
Yeah, I don't know when he'll be back either. Sorry.
Yeah.
When I say I pushed and pushed and pushed for these guys to get in compliance with the law before putting out this video and giving them every ample opportunity to do so, I have gone overboard to try to get these guys to comply with the law before putting this video out before you, because I know you guys are the judges of the court of public opinion, and I expect to see all your comments of what you guys think of these guys being hypocrite pieces of shit.
I thought someone jumped in the car was uninspected for sure.
Thursday, that one's uninspected.
I thought I was about to jump in when we were going to get him with the PA speaker. Lawbreakers. So today's date is September 4th.
That's right, fam. 11 weeks. That's how long this investigation has been going on. We have given them 11 weeks, 78 days in total since we've been inquiring about their cars uninspected illegally. At this point, after 11 weeks, there is zero excuses of why these vehicles are still uninspected. Even given that I own a New York State inspection station and offered to put stickers on these for free. They have zero, absolutely no excuses.
And it is to this date that they still are uncompliant with inspections. They just absolutely refuse to be in compliance with the law with these vehicles. Only vehicles that have inspections on them are the ones that are newer, to the point where, you know, even the dealership knows they can't be putting these vehicles out without inspection stickers. But the police department insists on having uninspected patrol vehicles out, yet they're writing tickets for this stuff. We've offered to do it for free. We've given them ample time to get these things within compliance with the law, yet they still refuse to follow and obey the law. And this is law enforcement. Yeah, I imagine I'm here too late to speak to any real supervisors.
What's that?
Is there any supervisors available?
I can check. I'll let you know.
What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
Use your bathroom on Sunday, maybe?
What's that?
Can I use your bathroom on
Yeah.
Sunday from the cell car?
Well, you know, I kind of be concerned about these police vehicles. I'm trying to do a story. I've given this chief, I've given everybody ample opportunity about getting these cars inspected.
I can't get him to get me a key. I wish I could get him here to talk to you. Like, I can't get him to get me anything. So, like, we'll tell him that you're here, but I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm not his boss. I'm not his boss. You know what I mean? Like, he's gonna speak for himself. But I can use your bathroom on Sunday, no problem.
Yeah, you guys gotta use it. You go ahead.
Yeah. It's gonna be crazy.
Why, you think this would be busy?
Ravens home opener?
Yeah, I guess.
Dude, it's gonna be chaos. I didn't want to work it, but I'm gonna. And I don't like that it's a night game. You know what I mean? I don't like night games.
I've given this to the police department months and months to get these cars inspected back there. The vehicles are out of inspection. I get you don't have that authority to say anything about that, but I've given ample time. I'm gonna have to publish this video tomorrow.
What's up? Yeah, you got someone coming. He's a good dude. I'll talk to you. I'll see you Sunday, maybe.
Yeah. These guys like to write inspection tickets, but their police vehicles aren't inspected. I don't get it. They're not exempt. I don't get it. Just because nobody's going to write them a ticket, they think they're exempt?
It's like window tint.
Right? Well, see, police vehicles are exempt from window tint, but that's just another in-your-face moment where they can get away with something that we can't. It's just like...
Hey, Dan.
How you doing?
How's it going, man?
Pretty good.
What's happening?
I mean, I've been down here asking questions about Orchard Park police vehicles being uninspected. You guys are not exempt. New York State law is very clear that if a car carries passengers, it has to be inspected. Now, I've given the police department 2, 3, 4 months, at least 3 months now. I've been bringing this up, coming to meetings. Nothing's been done.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, when I publish the story, and the department gets blown up with redress of, let's just look at some of the stats here. 2022, you guys wrote 301 tickets for inspection while your cars are uninspected. 2023, 315.
These are inspection tickets?
2024, yeah, this is a full request I filled from Orchard Park Police Department.
Am I missing insurance tickets?
I'm here to do a little full request. We're going to find out how many inspection tickets they'd be writing.
So originally on June 18th, I went ahead and did a full request for how many inspection tickets they wrote for vehicles in 2022, 23, 24, and the beginning of 2025.
Pretty much just requested how many inspection tickets were written in 22, 23, 24, 25.
Oh, okay. Do you want a copy of this?
Yeah, no, I don't need one. You guys got it. I got it on camera. We're good.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
Thank you.
My full request came back hella late, and really only came back because I blasted them in the last video about Orfeo, and they finally came back with the full request. But on this thing here, I'm assuming it is a typo that they wrote New York State insurance tickets because, well, I don't think there's a such thing as a New York State insurance. It would be a no insurance ticket. I'm pretty sure they just have a typo here, but it would appear that they have written 301 inspection tickets in 2022. In 2023, they wrote 315. In 2024, they wrote 411 inspection tickets. In 2025, this year alone, 261. Now, the Orchard Park police extort people for money, and it appears that most of these years, they're almost close to writing one of these tickets a day. Yet, it's not that they don't know their cars are uninspected, they just believe they are above the law.
Inspection ticket? I don't know if they...
That says New York State insurance tickets.
I don't know what insurance tickets are, but I requested inspection. But you guys are writing these tickets. I thought you guys are writing 411 tickets a year for no insurance?
I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to read the whole request.
Yeah, the request definitely didn't do anything about insurance tickets, inspection. I wonder if they just misprinted that.
Maybe it was a typo.
Maybe. I guess I would have to ask Kristen Marie. But so my question is, what is going to be done about these cars?
Yeah, so I don't officially. We are working on it. I believe there was some interpretation of the law for the exemption for police exemption, non-registered vehicles. The 301.
You guys are definitely exempt from registering vehicles. I mean,
yeah,
it's kind of silly for the state to pay the state to register vehicles. So, like, yeah, but
right. No, and then I believe the 301 section for inspection states any registered vehicle has to be inspected.
I mean, what I do, where I'm coming from, is I call the DMV. Right?
Yeah.
I got a line from the DMV as a New York State inspection station, and if there's any questions for me.
For your shop?
For the shop,
yeah.
Whether this passes, that passes, the customer's complaining, I call them up. When I call them up and I ask if police vehicles are exempt, they give me the law where it isn't, and it's not. They're not exempt. You guys are exempt from tint, you know, stupid stuff like tint.
I knew that.
There are certain emergency vehicles that are exempt from New York State inspection, like a fire truck.
Yeah.
Fire truck carries firemen.
Yep.
Insured by them, right?
Yep.
Police cars, ambulance, carry passengers. They're not exempt.
Right.
And that's the bottom line. So I'm trying to figure out why the police department is violating the law that they're enforcing on these people, that they're literally enforcing this many tickets.
So Captain Sheppard runs the fleet. I'm sure you knew that.
Yeah, he's hard to get
He's
hold
in tomorrow. You can call him and ask tomorrow, or I'll have him reach out to you tomorrow.
You don't have to have a business card for him, do you?
For him?
Yeah. Would that be on here?
I don't think so. I could go
With like
look.
an email address, because I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to ask him why
Let me
they
go
think they're
look.
above the law like that. Because, you know, like, given these, this is just a typo in there. She gave me inspections.
Do you have your request?
The original is probably a paper copy.
Yeah.
I'd have to look at the video, what I wrote on it.
I was certain the 301 section, this is just off the top of my head, I'd have to go and look. The 301 section said any registered vehicle has to be inspected.
Correct.
If our police cars are exempt from the registration,
It's in the law.
To be honest, the law does say any car that is registered has to be inspected. Then the law goes on to give examples of unregistered vehicles that have to be inspected. It's like these guys just read the first part, take it for granted, and never read the rest of the law. Earlier in the video, the lady from the DMV gave you the section that these cars are not exempt. I don't know why these guys just read the first part of the law and don't look at the rest of it.
Inspection law, it's in there. I mean, I'm going to publish a video. You guys all get to look at it tomorrow because you're going to get a lot of people complaining because, like I say, 400 people a year paying fines for what you guys are enforcing that you guys are not exempt from. And I've been extremely asking these people to look into it. And like I said, it's 2 months going on and nobody's doing nothing about it. It's like my voice is null and void here. And, you know, like...
This is the first time I'm talking to you about it, and we definitely don't want to be...
I went straight to the chief during a meeting. I talked to Sheppard at a call.
What did the chief say?
He blew me off, says they're exempt. You know, he don't care. I told the chief, you'll see the video tomorrow, I'm going to put it out. I told the chief, I'll do them for free. Bring them down, two at a time. I'll do the inspections for free right here in Orchard Park. No, it won't cost the taxpayers a dime, but you guys would be in compliance with the law at least. Yeah. And he blew it off. You know, what a generous guy, he says, and he walks away.
I know the car I drive is inspected.
Probably because it's supervisor the newer vehicles. Even the dealership knows they can't sell the police vehicle without inspecting it off the lot. They know.
Even the marked units?
The marked units, the ones that are brand new, those are the only ones that have inspections. The ones you guys bought this year, they all got inspected the first of this year. Those are probably, I'm just guessing, if I went out there, I guarantee they're all 2025s, and you guys probably got them in the beginning of the year.
I don't know. I don't manage the fleet, and I know that's just kicking the can down the road, and I don't want to point fingers. But I do know Captain Sheppard is working on it. Hopefully, if what you're saying is correct, hopefully we do.
I'm not. I can ask the state police will tell you they're not. Police vehicles aren't exempt. You know what I mean? Like they'll tell you.
All their marked units have.
All their vehicles are inspected.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, you want to know a good story?
Sure.
I went up to Lake Placid. I trailered my motorcycle up there in the Adirondacks. I got pulled over on my motorcycle. Couldn't see my license plate, allegedly.
Okay.
But my motorcycle was out of inspection, or the sticker fell off, one or the other. They write me a ticket, and you know it's like I get a ticket for an inspection. Yeah, I'm getting a ticket for my motorcycle for inspection. You know, I'm getting tickets. You know, I get pulled over for that. Now you guys are the cop vehicles. So in Raybrook.
Was that a trailer?
I was driving it. I trailed it up to the end. So I took it for a ride on Lake Placid. The troopers pulled me over. I pull up. I pull over.
You didn't have your bike inspected?
It was inspected, but the sticker, I don't know if you know when they went from the punch stickers to the new print stickers on motorcycles, they were falling off bikes. You ride in the rain, the letters and the writing's all gone. Well, I think the sticker fell off. I can prove that I had the bike inspector. I don't have the...
Oh, does your shop have the...
I don't do motorcycles, and I can't inspect my own vehicle anyways, so I had to go to a different place. But my point is, I got the DA and the judge up there dismissed my ticket because the troopers' vehicles, their personal vehicles, were uninspected up there as well.
His personal?
Their personal. I went to Raybrook, the police department,
Yeah.
and I checked out their personal vehicles where they parked their own, and a bunch of uninspected vehicles there. So I convinced the judge to dismiss my ticket in the name of justice because it's hypocrite piece of shit stuff for police officers to be enforcing laws that they're not exempt from.
I can't disagree with that.
But, so
Captain Sheppard is working on it. I'll have him reach out to you tomorrow. Hopefully he can give you a call. We have your phone number, right? Your current?
I mean, you guys got it. I know.
Do you want me to take it now? Just to make sure.
I know Mazer's got it because we text back and forth every here and there during the Bills game when there's problems.
Detective Mazer?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He's definitely got my number. But
Okay.
I'm sure you guys got it. You guys are the police, you know.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't know if you changed
I'm sure you
it
could. I'm sure you guys could tell you if you looked it up. I'm sure for flock camera systems. I'm sure you could tell me where my car's been for the last 24 hours too. But you know, I'm sure you guys got our number.
Flocks are pretty incredible with.
You know, they put one right in front of my house.
I don't know where you live.
I'm saying, do you know that the government put a flock camera right in front of my driveway?
No, I didn't. I don't know where you live.
I live out in Alden.
You're from Alden.
Yeah.
I knew that. I didn't know if you still live in Alden.
They put a flock camera right in front of my house.
Who did?
I don't know who did. I gotta assume the government. It's a government camera. I mean,
would assume
they
the
want to
same.
know when I'm home and when I'm not, I guess.
I would assume the same.
I mean, your average citizen couldn't put a flock camera up on a public easement, I'm sure.
No, probably not. I would say that's...
If you got a card for Sheppard, I'd take that.
Let me go look.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he has... He probably just keeps them on him, so...
Yeah. Or if you at least have his email address for me as well.
I will see what I can do.
All right.
Tried to call him, no answer. So I'll just have him call you tomorrow. Maybe he can give you one tomorrow. Or
All right.
you guys can meet up and talk or whatever if you want to talk to him.
All right.
Yeah, anything else?
You got your card?
Is everyone gonna blow me up, man?
I mean, you guys driving around illegal police vehicles?
Is everyone gonna blow my email up?
Listen, it's a
I
public
get a ton
email
of
address.
emails.
It's a public email address. You guys are driving around illegally inspected vehicles, pulling people over for this stuff. I need that card,
I
sir.
get it. I'm not gonna give you my card.
You're refusing to give me a public requested card.
Are you gonna post it on your?
No, but I want to see how the email address is because I'll be able to figure out how to put
All right,
Sheppard's email address from yours.
That's fair.
Because it's going to be your first initial and last name. It's going to be his first initial and last name. So I'll be able to figure out how to get Sheppard's name.
I am actually out of cards right now, so I have other cards that people gave me. I don't have any on me, so I'll have Sheppard call you tomorrow.
What's your email address?
You know what? I might have one in here.
What's that one?
That's the old one. That's the old email. We got a different server.
Listen, I don't blow you guys up with phone calls.
So
I don't do any of that.
This is my old card.
I don't do any of that. Yeah. You guys do that stuff.
Emails aren't even on there.
You guys do that stuff.
Do
right?
what?
You guys cause yourself grief in the phone lines, not me. I don't
Yeah.
blow up emails. I don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, I'll tell you what. Here's a perfect example. When I got arrested for January 6th, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they arrested me. They put my business name on the news, and they told them what I did, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I got death threats, and I got tons of death threats on my voicemail in the shop, right? And when I got death threats on my house, and the FBI kicked in my door, they took all my guns, and I got no way to lock my door, and I'm in my house all alone, right? You know what I never did? I never blamed the news for saying what I did to the public, all right? So I don't want to hear, I'm not going to get blown up, you're not going to post my, if you guys get redress, it's because you guys did something wrong. I can't make you guys look bad, you know what I mean?
I respect that. I can respect that.
But that's one thing, I never blame the news for the death threats or the phone calls that I got. And I'm not even a public servant.
Yeah.
These are just people that hated me because they think I shouldn't have been there that day, right? But my point is I never blamed anybody, and I took the responsibility for myself because you're right. I did break the law that day, and I shouldn't have been there. Did I deserve death threats and all the phone calls? No, but I know for the most part that most of those things are open threats to just people being stupid, but I don't want to hear, like, I'm not going to cause you grief. You don't want to be caused grief, get the damn cars inspected. That's just that simple.
And to my knowledge,
and I'm not doing this, I'm not coming in here today saying, hey, where's the cars? They're not inspected and posting a video.
Yeah.
You're going to clearly see the timestamp marks on this video that I've given ample time for them to do the research that they need. All they got to do is call the DMV. I'll give you guys that line. You can ask them.
yeah, I do know he put in a couple calls to DMV Legal. I don't know what the results were. So.
And at the end of the day, why not have them on there?
Yeah,
why not?
I agree.
Why not? If officer safety is such a concern that it's willing to trump people's rights sometime, how in the world are we going to not have our cars
If that's
inspected?
if it is the legal requirement, I agree.
It's 100% the legal requirement.
I do have one question for you. And you don't have to answer me. I'm just curious, and I meant to ask you this before. Were you pardoned by Trump?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, that's not worth much. I finished 45 days of prison, 4 years of probation on the 11th of January and got pardoned on the 21st. So, I mean, it's not like I made out in any way having a pardon, but...
but your criminal record gets expunged, right?
For that, yeah.
No, you mind if I hold it?
Yeah, go on. I mean, it's not even technically a pardon, it's clemency because it's not like one person, it was like a group of people, so it's not technically a pardon, and that's the only copy I have is a digital copy.
Really?
They didn't send
They
no
never
paper.
mailed one?
Unless my attorney has it and he ain't handing it over and he's keeping it or something for himself that I don't know about, but...
Who was your attorney?
Dan DuBois.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever heard
I
of the
heard
name.
the name.
Him, Texito, and Penberthy,
Okay,
the lawyer team. But
not everyone can say they got a presidential pardon.
yeah, you probably don't know too many people. That's
No,
a presidential pardon.
I know nobody.
You can't say that anymore. You know
Yeah,
one.
yeah, that's
but,
true.
No, I mean, it's really not worth much. I mean, it took a misdemeanor off my record, so it's not like it expunged something that I couldn't have a gun before, and now I can't have a gun. It wasn't like that.
But it's still, I mean, it's
Yeah,
still
it's
like
still-
the president's like stuck his neck out for you, you know? I know it doesn't
It's
sound
it's just
dramatic,
it's just that it's such a sore subject for the country and the South
I
as a
know.
whole. So it's not really a bragging right. Really, it's just kind of. Plus, it's not like I was in jail and I got a pardon and I got to come out of jail and it was
Right,
significant.
yeah.
Dude, I did all my time. I repaid my debt to society, as you could say.
Yeah.
And then I got a pardon. So I mean, it's really not much worth
I mean,
much.
he stuck his neck out, you know? That's something, right?
I mean, if you want the truth about January 6th, it was a government setup. But let me tell you on the small end.
Yes.
Here in this department,
Yeah.
we could do stuff like getting these cars inspected and make sure they're in clean with the law.
I won't disagree with you. I agree. Hopefully that's the route we go. Hopefully Sheppard has some answers for you too.
I'll tell you what, those cars are going to get inspected one way or another. We're going to keep doing stories until they get inspected because it's just not fair for all those people who pay tickets and fines for that stuff and get pulled over for it. And then the police vehicles that are not exempt, and you're going to hear it from the DMV's own mouth tomorrow on the video, and it's just not right.
Keep it up, for real. Like I said, hopefully Sheppard will have some answers for you tomorrow and some clarification. And hopefully we are going to do the right thing. Hopefully we are doing the right thing.
As far as I know, this is the only department in Western New York holding out and not getting their cars inspected.
Oh, really?
Lancaster was the other one that held out.
Who was that?
Lancaster was the other one that held out.
And they still don't?
No, they held out for until I published a video. It's the same thing. I went to the chief. I said, "Hey, chief, what's going on?
Yeah, what
why
he
not?"
said.
And he's like, "Well, you know, Dan, you don't want to shop." I'm like, "I do want to shop, and I don't understand because you're not exempt." He's like, "Well, we are exempt." And I think the major hiccup is that people think, or most police departments think they're exempt because they're exempt from registration.
Right.
Like you don't have to register your vehicle
Like I
with the
said,
state because you are the state. You know what I mean?
think it's the 301 law. The 301.
And that talks about registration. It does
yeah.
not talk about inspection.
No. The 301 states that any registered vehicle has to be inspected.
Correct.
So maybe that's where the miscommunication is. Or
Well, there's also a section in there that says any vehicle that carries passengers has to be inspected, which would obviously, if you guys are carrying, and then on top of it, just think if your cars are not inspected, right? You get in an accident with somebody in that car, or an accident with somebody who's not in the car. That's a liability on the town, and it's not, like when Lancaster Police, I said, well, how do we know the cars are safe? Oh, well, the cars are in there every 2 weeks. So I pulled all the records for the cars. They got one car going in, getting 32 wiper blades in one shot. If they're all going in there every other week, then why does one car have to go in and get the wiper blades for them all? Lying, And it's like they're not going in for safety inspections. And in a world where the people are seriously sick of hearing about officer safety, because it really makes you guys look like sissies when you guys push that so hard and abuse the shit out of it. Here we got unsafe vehicles. We don't know if they're safe until them stickers are on there, and that's the same line you guys would give somebody on the road.
You have a great argument, and I'm not going to disagree.
I'm not going to waste much more of your time here. I know you can't put them in there. I know Sheppard's the guy who's in charge of it, but
yeah, he's the fleet manager. So
let's get those cars inspected, and I'm willing to start doing them one after another tomorrow morning. I'll be there.
I'll let him know. I think he already heard that message, right?
I definitely said it to the chief.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll see what I can do. Hopefully he calls you tomorrow, and
I won't hold my breath. I've been doing this long enough.
Yeah, you know. See you, Dan.
It's funny, Daniel Honer actually got promoted from lieutenant to captain on the very first day that we confronted the chief on the 18th of June.
Congratulations.
So we're gonna go ahead and get out down here and get these cars uninspected. Inspected. Yes, sir.
Good to meet you, man.
Down here with a concern about these police vehicles, right?
Yeah,
you see any inspection stickers on those cars?
You get a ticket for that, wouldn't you?
Well, I don't think they require the same thing.
Yeah, they're
like I work for the post office and we don't have.
Right, and you know why you don't need it inspected? Because you don't carry passengers. That's the exemption. It's a government vehicle that has one purpose. You never carry passengers, right?
Right.
So you're exempt from New York State inspection on that vehicle. Does that carry passengers? Not exempt. That's the law.
It's
That's
not,
the law.
It's not 100% true because sometimes we have ride-alongs, like for training and stuff.
Yeah, but they work for the department.
Yeah.
They work for the post office.
I mean, that's still
like
passenger.
a fire truck is exempt from New York State inspection.
Yeah.
An ambulance, no, because they carry passengers. Police car, no, because they carry passengers. It's just that simple.
Okay.
If they're going to carry general public, they're not exempt. Okay. Well, that's a perfect example right there. As a post office, you're like, these are exempt, and you're right.
Yeah.
Because that's a special purpose government vehicle.
Yeah.
That does not carry passengers.
I get it. Be safe out there, man.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
All right.
That actually works out perfect because that's a good example of a car that is exempt, a vehicle that is exempt from a New York State inspection because they go through whatever inspections they do through the federal government in that predicament, but they do not carry passengers in that car, so they are exempt, and that's the only reason they're exempt. Police vehicles carry people.
The only reason they're not inspected is you guys think you're above the law is the problem. They will be inspected.
All right, folks, today what we got here is a simple bait car. This is a bait car. We got the Orchard Park Police. They're running without their inspection stickers, so we have this one here with a scraped sticker. But at the end of the day, I just inspected it and it's sticker and it is all inspected. It's ready to go. It's perfectly legal. But since the cops like to extort people for exactly what they're doing wrong in their patrol vehicles, we're gonna go drive this thing through the village and town of Orchard Park and bait them into pulling this vehicle over so we can expose them for being hypocrite pieces of shit. So before we do that, we're gonna have to put me in a disguise, I do believe. And of course, I'm just too well known to be driving around just my face. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna attempt to go ahead and, I've never done this before, so I don't think I'm some beard guy who put his beard in a ponytail ever. And we're gonna try to tie this. We're gonna attempt to tie this up. I can't even do it. We're gonna attempt to put this here in a bun of some sort and bunch it up. Right? Look at that. Look at that. We just disguised that beard away. And we're gonna go ahead and throw this here mask on. See if we can. See what this looks like. Alright, this is my disguise. I don't think they'll recognize me through a window. Hopefully they'll be looking at that violation that they're violating. So now we're disguised. We're looking like somebody else. Let's see if we can go bait some cops. Let's go do this. Got my disguise on, covering up the beard as best I can. We'll see how this works. Put you guys up in the nest here. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go now, son. Let's do it, let's do it. No inspection. Didn't see it. You didn't see it.
That's right, Orchard Park PD. Until you have your cars inspected, beware. We might just be behind one of these vehicles, baiting you into being a hypocrite piece of shit. Get your damn patrol cars inspected.
We live in a society now where people want to record how they discipline their child. The people that might get mad with this video is the people that probably already embarrassed their child. You can discipline your child in their room. Take something away from them. If they act up, well, I'm like, son, you can't play the game.
Got that one marked. Maybe.
It's that ordinary county fam. Yeah, yeah. Corruption cruiser rolls into town. Our public servants better not clown. Our rights respected, no backing down. I audit them all, Constitution showdown. Turn on the camera, light up the dark. Erie County fam making a mark. Power to the people, don't lose your spark. This dog will bite, not just bark. cops scatter, they know the name. First Amendment on our side, we got no shame. Document them all, expose their games. Do it for the people, not for the fame. Turn on the camera, light up the dark. Erie County fam making a mark. Power to the people, don't lose your spark. This dog will bite, not just bark. Flexing our rights, a man with a mission. Constitution on our side, never asked for permission. Taking pictures and videos and hey, might just take a piece of public candy. Turn on the camera, light up the dark. Erie County fam making our mark. Power to the people, don't lose your spark. This dog will bite, not just bark. Here come the government dogs with their charges and cuffs, barking up the wrong tree, acting so tough. We'll FOIL request the body cams and all their reports. Brittany Penn, Berthy gonna neuter them in court. Turn on the camera, light up the dark. Erie County fam making our mark. Power to the people, don't lose your spark. This dog will bite, not just bark. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, fam. We out.
Pull the Constitution out of your pockets on here. Like that was supposed to prove something.
First Amendment, freedom of the press.
We have every right to film. Oh, here, there.
Your name is not Dan Erie County.
This isn't Erie County.
Yeah. Sure it is. I'm here as Dan Erie County.
Legitimate? Maybe. Official? No.